My name's Kazuma Minouchi, 28 years old. Today, my father suddenly called me back home. I'm home, Dad.
Oh, Kazuma, welcome back. I've been waiting for you.
Opening the front door, my dad greeted me in high spirits. I know how my dad is when he's like this. Huh? An arranged marriage? As soon as I entered the living room, that's what I was proposed. I knew he was plotting something.
That's right. It's the daughter of my company's president. She's 25 years old, and apparently, she has no experience with men because she went to an all-girls school. They are worried about her future, so they consulted me. That's why I introduced you. So, get yourself ready.
No way. I'm not doing an arranged marriage. I'm busy with work now. Don't try that on me today.
Please, Kazuma. She's the president's daughter. Please meet her for my sake.
This is my dad's usual tactic. I can't win against him when he's like this. Fine, I get it. But just one meeting. Don't expect anything more than that.
Kazuma!
The arranged marriage is about a month away. Well, I'll just meet her, and if it doesn't work out, I'll refuse. Work is important to me, and I'm not thinking about marriage yet. That won't change just because I'm going on an arranged marriage. Maybe I should tidy myself up a bit. But I also have to keep my dad happy. I sighed as I looked at my overgrown hair in the bathroom mirror. And then, on the day of the arranged marriage a month later, I came to the hair salon I had booked. Welcome! Thank you for Wait, you're Kazuma? Oh, Ryuki? It's been a while. Good to see you're doing well. It was my high school classmate, Ryuki Kurogane. I had a bad feeling when I saw the reservation list. I was hoping it was just someone with the same name. Looking at his expression, nostalgic memories resurfaced. It was the day when the results of the final test of our third year of high school were posted in the hallway. For some reason, Ryuki started picking on me shortly after we entered high school, and he had been hostile towards me for all 3 years. No! I lost! Why? I was so confident in this test! Oh well, don't worry about it. You were close this time. Hope you'll win next time. There is no next time! Damn it! Listen, Kazuma, in these 3 years, I've only beaten you once. But just you wait. I'm going to become someone big in the future, and I'll definitely show you up. I will! I'm not going to lose to a gloomy and poor guy like you anymore. I was indeed gloomy and my family wasn't as wealthy as Ryuki's. Maybe that's why he looked down on me. But back then, I didn't care about such things. I'm looking forward to it. Well, I'm not going to lose to you anymore though. While I was lost in nostalgia, Ryuki, who had been waiting for me the whole time, finally spoke up. Hey, what are you spacing out for? Tch, this isn't a place for poor people. What are you grumbling about? Please take care of me today. You're still an annoying guy. I sat in the chair, and Ryuki put a cutting cape on me. There was no roughness in the way he handled me. As expected, he has a professional consciousness. So, why did you come to get your hair cut, when you've let it get so terribly messy? Oh, actually, I have an arranged marriage soon. An arranged marriage? You? A guy like you? I feel sorry for the girl who has to go on an arranged marriage with a dork like you. Then, Ryuki started rambling on about things I didn't even ask about. Unlike you, I'm super popular. Recently, a girl picked up the wallet I dropped, and she was super beautiful. The moment she made eye contact with me, her face turned red and she ran away. But she was definitely head over heels for me. Of course, so was I. I listened to Ryuki's pointless stories for a while, but time is limited. Good for you. More importantly, can you cut my hair soon? More importantly? You're a dork no matter what haircut you get. You'll be a dork forever. Isn't it your job to make me not look like a dork? Well, if you can't, it can't be helped. I know his personality well. If I provoke him like this... Huh? Don't underestimate me. Of course I can do it. I'll make you a handsome guy that everyone will turn their heads for. Watch. This is Dookie style. Meteor Golden Special Hurricane Cut. Ah! Meteor what? That's right. He's always had zero tolerance for being provoked. The more I provoke him, the more he tries to produce results. As a result... Whoa, amazing. I didn't think you were this skilled. The hair Yuki cut and styled for me looked like it belonged to a model. Now that I've given you such amazing hair, I won't forgive you if you dress like a dork. You still have time before the arranged marriage, right? The suit is this, and the tie is this color. You're still in your high school group, right? I'll send you the URL in a friend request, so buy clothes at that store. And so, I paid, thanked him with a smile, and left the store. This suit feels so unfamiliar. After buying the suit and tie Yuki told me to, I was waiting for my date at the reserved restaurant. There are 5 minutes left until the scheduled time, but there is still a chance that she won't come. Yes, please come in.
Excuse me?
Yes, hello. When I saw the woman who appeared, I couldn't help but gasp. I never thought she would be so beautiful. Nice to meet you. My name is Kazuma Minouchi.
I'm Kaede Izumi.
I'm sorry. I was just so captivated by how much more beautiful you were in person than in the photo.
No, it's thank you. You also, Mr. Minouchi, you're so much more wonderful than in your picture. Your suit and tie are also very fitting. Your hairstyle looks great too.
Thank you. I'm embarrassed to say that I'm not good at these things. My friend did my hairstyle and clothes today.
Oh, I see. You have a wonderful friend.
And so, we gradually started talking. She didn't seem as uncomfortable around men as I had heard.
This is the first time I've been able to talk to a man this calmly.
Is that so? You're talking very naturally.
Really? I've been in an all-girls school for so long that I hardly ever get the chance to interact with men. Whenever I'm in front of a man, I get nervous and can't talk, but... if I'm talking well now, it must be because of you, Mr. Minouchi. I wonder why. Maybe it's because of your kind smile.
Kaede said, blushing shyly. Her smile made me... Huh? I felt like something pierced through my heart. I was confused by the feeling I had never felt in my life. I thought I was fine without romance or marriage for now. Kaede, if it's okay with you, would you like to go on a date sometime? Before I knew it, those words had come out of my mouth. My intuition was telling me she was the one.
Me? With me a date?
It's not just anyone. It's you, Kaede, that I want to go on a date with. Of course, I won't force you.
I also would like to see you again, Mr. Minouchi.
Thank you. And so, our interaction began.
Mizuchi, how about this one?
And a few days after the arranged marriage, it was our first date today. It looks cute on you. Actually, you're so cute that everything looks good on you.
Cute? Thank you. You look handsome today too, Mr. Minouchi. I really like this series, and a new book is coming out soon. Would you like to read it with me, Mr. Minouchi?
Yeah, thank you. Kaede is very honest and her emotions show on her face right away. I truly felt that was cute. And today was our second date. After that day, I invited Kaede on another date, and she happily agreed.
Thank you for taking me to such a nice restaurant.
I'm glad you like it, Kaede.
Huh? Yes? What is it?
Kaede, would you go out with me?
What?
I like your smile, and I was drawn to your way of facing your weaknesses and trying to overcome them. That's why, please go out with me with the intention of marriage.
Yes! Yes! I'm looking forward to it.
After that, I went on many dates with Izumi-san, or rather, with Kaede. In a year into our relationship, I proposed to Kaede. Now, she's at my house to prepare for our wedding. Kaede, your bangs have grown.
That's right. I'd like to get them cut soon, but I can't seem to find a good hair salon.
Is that so? Then I know a good hair salon. How about there?
Is it perhaps at your friend's place, Mr. Mounouchi? I'd love to go.
A few days later, I brought Kaede to the hair salon. Hey, why are you here again? Wait, huh? You! Ryuki looked visibly pale when he saw Kaede, and I tilted my head. Kaede, do you know Ryuki?
No, I don't think I've ever met him.
By the way, Kaede is still uncomfortable around man. Now, that's a good thing. So, your name is Kaede? What a lovely name! But that's not the point. We had a fateful encounter, didn't we? You picked up my wallet near the Fatus crab station.
Huh? Maybe?
You remember? Yes, I am your fated man from that time. But, why are you with this guy? Kaede is my fiancé. I'm sorry, but give up. Huh? Could it be that the arranged marriage you were talking about was... Kaede? Don't be with this gloomy dork.
Don't say things about Mr. Mounouchi.
Kaede, you've been tricked by this gloomy dork. Please wake up. Ryuki was gradually losing himself. If this goes on, Kaede might get hurt. You're my fated one. I'm also your fated one. I'm sorry. I have someone I've decided on. Why are you holding my hand? Let go of me, you gloomy dork. You're the one who grabbed me, remember? I immediately shielded Kaede behind my back and ended up being courted by Ryuki. What a disaster today.
I'm sorry, hairdresser. I love Mr. Mounouchi. I'm going to marry him.
Kaede, who was calmed by my intervention, boldly told Ryuki, I've always been thinking of you, Kaede, and now you're taken by him. Stop crying, Ryuki. Let go of me already. You still have work, right? If you don't want to let go, I'll just take you with me. I said, and I dragged Ryuki away. Ryuki must have been very shocked because he followed me without any resistance. After that, when I consulted another hairdresser to get Kaede's haircut, it turned out that Ryuki was the only one available at this time. Kaede also wouldn't be able to get her haircut for a while if we missed today, so I reluctantly asked Ryuki. Well, Ryuki's a hard worker when it comes to work, so he won't do anything weird. While I was thinking about that and waiting for Kaede... Huh?
Hey, that guy.
Thinking I can't hear them, the women were talking while glancing at me. I unintentionally looked towards them and locked eyes with them. The two women looked startled and came towards me.
Are you by chance Mr. Kazuma?
Huh?
We're actually big fans of the series. We even went to your signing event a few years ago. Back then you had long hair and we couldn't see your expression, but we thought maybe it was you.
Yes, as they said, I'm the author of this book, a novelist, so to speak. Today's the release date of the new book, and it seems that they had already bought it. Hold on just a minute! Ryuki came rushing over here. You were supposed to be cutting Kaede's hair. What happened to work? Kaede's in the middle of shampooing, so I left it to someone else. More importantly, Mr. Author, Did you write that book? No way!
Hey, stop it! Don't say such rude things to Mr. Kazuma. That's right. Don't be jealous just because you can't win against the great author.
Great. I'm not such a great person.
Aw, Mr. Kazuma is such a humble person. That's wonderful.
The women employees continued to talk about me, not noticing Ryuki, who was in despair. Then, Ryuki slumped down as if his soul had left his body. Damn it! I've been losing to you since way back. Does that mean all my efforts have been wasted? It sounds like you're saying I'm winning as a novelist and you're losing as a hairdresser? They're not something to compare. Besides, I have to tell him this. That's what I thought, and I looked straight at Ryuki. Don't say that, Ryuki. You are the one who taught me that effort isn't wasted. My family has always been poor, and I thought I had to be the best at everything to be recognized by those around me. That's why I worked harder than anyone in middle school, both in studies and sports.
Mizuchi is #1 in the grade again. Talented people are just different.
Your athletic ability is amazing! Share your talent with me! People around me certainly recognized me as #1, but all my efforts were just called talent. No one acknowledged my efforts. That's why, since I became a high school student, I changed. Kazuma Minauchi! How dare you steal the #1 spot that I have been holding on to! After the first test of our first year, Ryuki from another class had come to my class to tell me that. Just you watch! I'll work many times harder than you and definitely take back the #1 spot! Oh, try it! Is it the same even in high school? I was starting to give up, but he motivated me to keep trying again. You were the first one to recognize my efforts. I was so happy that it made me want to try again so that I wouldn't lose to you. I only lost to you once in the test results, but I remember that I was even happy about that loss. Because Ryuki showed me that effort doesn't betray you, and that it's not wasted. I was influenced by you, and I started working hard again. It's because I didn't give up that I was able to publish my novel. So, Ryuki, you've always been saying that you won't lose to me, but in my mind, you were someone I was chasing after. Huh? And the supporting character in this series is based on you. Huh? I'm a supporting character? Then the main character is... That's me, obviously. What? Are you kidding me? Don't make me an underling for a dork like you! Ryuki went back to his usual self. By the way, it was a joke that I was the model for the main character. While Ryuki and I were arguing like that, there was a cheerful laugh from behind. It was Kaede, who had finished her shampooing.
You two really get along well.
Kaede? No, it's not that we get along! And that's right, we're best friends, right, Ryuki? What? Who is friends with you? Don't be ridiculous! You must be dreaming! And so, our noisy day came to an end. A year has passed since then. Today is my wedding day with Kaede. At this wedding venue, I could have had everything done from makeup to hair, but I had my hair done by someone else I chose. Right now, that person is styling my hair. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Top Stylist? I'm told to keep my eyes closed, so I have no idea what I look like right now. So I asked the person styling my hair. Shut up and keep quiet. Just leave it to the top stylist, Ryuki Kurogane. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not worried though. I can't let your dorkiness ruin Kaede's special day. That's right, I directly asked Ryuki to style my hair.
You seem to have verbally abused a customer again? And this time it was Mr. Minucci again. I don't know if you are his classmate or what, but... No matter the circumstances, looking down on others and calling them gloomy and poor is unacceptable for a human being. You are never like this, so why do you keep running your mouth like that only when it's Mr. Minucci?
It seems that Ryuki was severely scolded by the store manager after causing a scene in the store. As a result, he had to do only cleaning work for a month. But after that, he worked even harder than before. I'm definitely not going to lose to Kazuma. As a result, he's now the top stylist at that store. I got a call from his contact information I had added before, and he told me with pride. He's now recognized by the store manager and is in charge of the second store, and is apparently living a busy life. He's now a popular hairdresser who is featured in magazines for stylists. Okay, it's done. I made you the most handsome in the world for Kaede's sake. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I asked you, Ryuki. Go now. If you make Kaede cry, I swear I won't forgive you. Yeah, I promise I won't make her cry. And you too. Find a good person soon. That's none of your business. Jeez. I thought I saw tears in Ryuki's eyes, but I pretended not to see them and left the waiting room. Kaede, you're so beautiful. I'm so glad I met you, Kaede.
Thank you, Kazuma. You're very handsome too.
Effort does not always lead to results. That is why anyone can feel that it is useless. But there is no such thing as useless effort. Even if it doesn't lead to results, the experience of making an effort will definitely be useful somewhere.
What the hell are you playing at?
If you're quitting, do it alone. Honestly, I've always hated you, acting all superior just because we joined at the same time.
Seniority-based promotions, corrupt politics. I've had enough. Maybe I should just move abroad. Seniority-based promotion can go to hell.
You're the last person who should be saying that, Takahashi. You got promoted to section chief at the youngest age ever. Normally, you'd still be on the same level as me.
I appreciate the manager Asari push for me, but it's still not enough. I'm Yuma Takahashi, 26 years old. I'm an AI engineer. This guy here's my junior, Kenta Sato. We joined the company at the same time, but since I have a master's degree, I'm 2 years older than him.
Still, it's only because you hold a patent in AI. That's why you're getting special treatment.
The patent reward money is peanuts, and promotions beyond section chief are completely blocked. How can I be satisfied in this environment? That's why I'm telling you because I trust you. I'm thinking of going independent soon.
Independent? You're gonna throw away the stability of a major corporation?
Soaking in lukewarm water and stagnating isn't what I call stability. What do you say? Wanna come with me? Kenta hesitantly mutters, I'll think about it. Don't tell anyone yet, it's still a secret, I add. He's my right-hand man. We've built a solid trust. I was sure he'd keep his mouth shut, but then...
Yuma, are you out of your mind? If you're going to throw away a full-time job, then we're done.
The secret was out instantly. My office romance partner, Misaki Nakamura, found out. I didn't even need to ask how. Sato was standing right behind her. What the hell are you playing at?
If you're quitting, do it alone. Honestly, I've always hated you, acting all superior just because we joined at the same time.
I'm dating Sato now, so goodbye.
Sato sneers at me with a smug grin. I finally get it. My eyes had been clouded. It is what it is. I always knew convincing stability-obsessed Misaki would be an uphill battle. Honestly, this is refreshing. I begin preparing for my resignation in earnest and inform my direct supervisor, Manager Asari.
I failed to get you the position you wanted. That's my responsibility.
I appreciate everything you've done, Manager. You even went out of your way to negotiate for me. Sorry I couldn't meet expectations.
I'm sure you'll be fine wherever you go. But if you ever need anything, my door's always open.
And with that, I officially left the company and started making plans for my independence.
So, the dark side of USAD is finally exposed. But I barely hear about it in Japanese news.
As I prepare to go independent, I reached out to Emily, an American I met during my master's program. Emily is a business prodigy who skipped grades and came to Japan for cultural exchange. Same old media censorship. It's been known for ages that old school media is infiltrated by foreign interests. Seriously, who's this country even for? Even in national politics, we've got naturalized foreigners running for office. I plan to get to the main topic after some casual chat, but I couldn't hold back my frustrations about Japan's society. The ruling party is silent. Nothing will change unless it's completely dismantled. And the opposition? They're nothing but a nest of spies who couldn't care less about national interests. Japan isn't governed for its own citizens. It's real citizens.
It's the same in America. People are divided, but I think the president is just doing politics for himself. At the very least, he's pushing America first. That alone makes him better than Japan's politicians.
Seniority-based promotions, corrupt politics. I've had enough. Maybe I should just move abroad.
Wait, is that why you called me today? If you're thinking of moving, I wouldn't recommend America for you, Yuma. No telling what could happen.
No, that's not it. This is about business. You're graduating from your master's soon, right? Why don't we team up and make something big?
Aha! So you're finally pulling the trigger on that independence talk. Sure, my business degree will come in handy. So, where are we setting up shop? Japan? America?
Neither. How about Singapore?
Oh, Singapore?
Emily's eyes widened in surprise. It's not as big as America, but it's a major hub in Asia, and its IT industry is thriving. Plus, corporate tax is low, and the government has strong support for startups. Politically, it's stable under single-party dominance, and the security isn't bad either. It's a multilingual country, and while Singlish has its quirks, English is an official language, so we can manage. It's got strong ties to China, but they revised their free trade agreements to protect their own interests. They're not total pushovers. I've had my eye on Singapore for a while. This is a good opportunity. What do you say? You in?
Sound interesting. But what about visas?
I'll use my patents and my accepted paper at AAAI to get an enter pass.
You're serious about this? Okay then. Will you apply for my employment?
Yeah, let's change the world. After that, as planned, I used an immigration lawyer to obtain my enter pass and settled in Saragoon. Today was my first business meeting with Emily after her arrival. Why are we eating at an American diner after coming all the way to Singapore?
Because places like this are rare in Japan. I was craving a taste of home. By the way, why Saragoon? If it's an IT startup, wouldn't Orchard Road or Bugis be the prime locations?
Would you rather pay $4,000 a month for a one-bedroom apartment? Here, it's half that.
4,000? That's as bad as America. Maybe worse.
Singapore is a small country. You can get anywhere from anywhere. From Serangoon, I can get downtown in 15 to 20 minutes by MRT.
That makes sense, but a one-bedroom? What about a partner? Didn't you have one?
Oh, I didn't tell you? We broke up. Said I was crazy for leaving a stable job, then hooked up with my junior. As I told her this, Emily's eyes went blank for a second. Then...
Fantastic!
Huh? What is?
Sushi from Japan is great, but America Pizza holds its own. Because, you see, the philosophy of pizza is that even when it fails, it's still delicious. Life is just like pizza. No matter the problems, it's still something to savor.
I had no idea what she meant, but she was probably trying to cheer me up, I guess. So, about business. I'm planning to develop an AI education agent. The information gap keeps widening, and that's because education isn't reaching everyone. A politically neutral AI that gathers and filters factual information is something the world needs.
Great idea! Let's establish it in Singapore first, then expand globally. I'll cover the weak spots in the business model. I'll handle the investors too.
That's my partner for you. I'm counting on you.
Unidentified creature from the AI industry in Japan. Ooh, ma!
Oh, Nessie, Bigfoot, Capybara.
Do we really need this introduction every time?
Getting investors to remember your name is important. Even if you're known in the field, to the general public, you're still a nobody.
Fair point, but still.
Hey, Mr. Bigfoot.
Please call me Yuma. After that correction, I began explaining my business model, of course in English. About a year later, I was leading my team in developing the AI agent.
I've compiled the marketing strategy documents.
I also prepared the presentation materials for venture capitalists. Check them over.
Our company is really coming together, isn't it?
Emily murmurs thoughtfully. I pause my work and look up.
Want some coffee? Take a break or you'll turn into a robot. The AI development is going well, right?
Yeah, thanks to you supporting me, both in work and outside of it. When I first came to Singapore, I never expected our relationship to turn out like this.
Oh, but I had a feeling. You called me your partner, didn't you?
I meant business partner at the time, though.
For the next lease renewal, let's move in together. Even in Serangoon, rent is still high. Sharing would be easier, right?
As we exchanged playful banter, a notification popped up on my desktop. Huh? An email from Asari?
Your old boss? Good news, maybe?
Hard to say. I opened the email.
Since you left, Sato has been stepping up. He's becoming more reliable every day. He's now leading a new project. Also, our company is in talks to merge with a major Taiwanese IT firm. The seniority system you despised is changing. If you ever wish to return, my door is always open.
I muttered humph, then sent the email straight to the trash.
You sure?
I have no attachment to Japan, no interest either. I'll succeed here, get my PR, and never look back. 2 years later, our personalized information education AI platform became a worldwide success. Even in the middle of a busy schedule, I ended up hosting a seminar in Tokyo. One of our major investors was Japanese and they insisted. I couldn't refuse.
Well, why not? It's been 3 years since you've been back. Let's enjoy Japan.
I did a quick check on Japan's current situation before coming. The country was still stagnant, stuck in its lukewarm comfort zone. But compared to 3 years ago, prices had skyrocketed, making life even harder for the people.
You're Mr. Yuma Takahashi and Miss Emily Caroline Wilson, correct? Mr. Takahashi, this is your triumphant return to Japan. Could we get a comment?
A journalist, huh? Humph.
Come on. If you ignore them, they'll just write whatever they want.
I don't care how old media portrays me.
Honestly, Yuma, you're such a pain. Hi! Nice to meet you.
Then, as scheduled, I held a seminar on the current state and future outlook of the AI business. Thanks to the materials Emily had prepared, the presentation went smoothly. It was neutral, perhaps even a little dull, but the audience's reaction was positive. Now we'll move on to the Q&A session. If you have a question, please raise your hand. The audience murmured lightly as hands began to go up here and there. I answered a few questions, offering safe, non-controversial responses, until I noticed something. That's Sato? So, he was too scared to ignore this and decided to show up, huh?
Yuma! That journalist from the airport is here, look!
Following Emily's whisper, I glanced over and saw the woman stretching her hand high. I wasn't entirely sure if she was the same journalist, but I figured this was as good as a chance as any and casually called on her. You, the woman in the middle row, please go ahead with your question.
Thank you. I'm Kato from News Communication. This may not be directly related to the seminar topic, but...
As soon as she said that, I had a feeling this was going to get interesting.
It's been said that the AI service you developed resembles a certain app that was previously released in Japan. What are your thoughts on this?
Thank you for your research. In fact, while researching Japan before my return, I first came across that domestically developed app. It was similar to my AI service, just slightly ahead of mine in release.
Is this okay? If there's a pre-existing product, even if it's a coincidence, it could be bad.
No, it's not a coincidence, but it's also not a problem. That's just a poorly made prototype. The developer? My old company. No need to even confirm it. During this trip, I plan to settle this matter once and for all. That app originated from a project I once worked on. I won't go into details, but the truth will come to light soon enough. The question had perfect timing in an audience filled with the key players. I glanced toward the seats and saw Sato's face drained of color. Emily, get in touch with the journalist later. After answering a few more questions, the seminar concluded successfully. The attendees left in small groups, but one person was pushing against the flow heading toward me, Sato.
It's been a while, Takahashi-senpai. That was an excellent seminar. And your AI agent service, it's taken the world by storm, as expected from you.
More importantly, don't you have something to say to me?
I'm sorry. The project I launched was based on the research I did with you, senpai.
Based on? You mean outright stolen?
Ugh.
Yes, that so-called prototype was Sato's doing. As my right-hand man back in the company, he had the ability to pull it off. You didn't expect me to succeed after going independent, did you? You thought you could get away with it. You underestimated me.
No, that's not it. It's just, I
hate roundabout talk. Get to the point.
Please let this go. If this gets out, I won't be able to stay at the company.
Not my problem. That's what I'd like to say, but unfortunately, I'm busy. I have no intention of filing a lawsuit myself. Besides, once something proves successful, copycats will sprout out like bamboo after the rain. Still, I can't just ignore a pre-existing service like this.
Thank you.
But if you're just clinging to the company and shutting off your brain, you have no future. As Sato left, Emily returned.
As you asked, I've leaked the info to the journalist.
Now it's just a matter of time, maybe 6 months to verify everything. I wasn't lying to Sato. I wasn't gonna file a lawsuit myself. About 6 months after returning to Singapore, the news broke about Sato's plagiarism. It didn't make huge headlines, but the facts have been exposed. The so-called pre-existing service would soon be gone. Speaking of which, the CEO of that company was now a Taiwanese executive. Just as I had suspected when I first heard about the merger.
I thought all related materials were disposed of when you left, but I never imagined Sato had hidden them. I deeply apologize. We will ensure this never happens again. That is what I would like to say, but it seems our company has no future left. A large-scale layoff is underway. The unprofitable AI department will likely be shut down. That's the official reason, but in reality, the Taiwanese CEO is openly prioritizing investment in their domestic AI industry. Leaving early was the right choice.
I knew this was happening. People in Japan naively believe Taiwan is unconditionally pro-Japanese. The truth is far more pragmatic. No country would sacrifice its own interest for another. In reality, protecting national interests and citizens means making moves like this. The email ended with one last request.
There is one last thing I'd like to discuss with you. Could we meet via video call?
Strictly speaking, I had no obligation to listen. But Asari had supported me when I was promoted beyond the seniority system. One final request, huh? I connected to the video call using the contact details in the email.
Can you hire the AI department members at your company?
The members? What about you?
It's time for me to step back, but they still have a future. Not everyone can act decisively like you. Of course, if you say you can't, I'll make sure to tell them to find another option.
Understood. I can't take everyone, but I'll individually discuss with those who are interested.
Thank you. That helps. I've already made the list, so I'll send it right away.
A faint smile returns to Asari's face, and the video call ends. The list of job seekers that was sent did not include Sato's name, however. Misaki Nakamura, I'd almost forgotten. Seeing the name of an ex-lover on the list, a bitter feeling spreads in my chest. Later, I interviewed the candidates from Asari's list one by one.
I never thought Yuma would be so loyal.
I'm just open to hiring skilled engineers.
Well, I'll let you say that.
While I process a massive number of interviews, Emily chuckles as if she finds something amusing. Ignoring her halfway, I continue making hiring decisions until Nakamura's turn arrives.
Yuma, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking straight back then.
Nakamura apologizes the moment she speaks. She looks slightly older than I remember.
And I never imagined Kenta would steal your work.
Nakamura, this is your interview. That's not relevant.
No, let me say it. I broke up with Kenta. I had no idea he was that kind of person. I should have believed in you and followed you when you went independent. Can we start over now?
This isn't a job interview for an ex-lover, you know. If it were, she wouldn't even pass the document screening.
I looked into Singapore. It's a great place. I know we can make things work. Please give me a chance. I want to make it up to you, Yuma.
Understood. I'll inform you of the results later. After finishing the interview with Nakamura, I immediately marked her as rejected.
You actually took it seriously. I thought you wouldn't even bother.
If she were capable, I'd consider hiring her. I need more hands to make this company bigger. But Nakamura? Not a chance. A chatbot would be more useful than her. With the closure of the former AI department, both Sato and Nakamura officially lost their jobs. Given the expose on Sato's plagiarism, he has no place left in the AI industry. He was competent in his own way, but, well, that's his own fault. Nakamura, who had been too comfortable in her bubble, no longer had the skills to compete, forcing her to job hunt at a lower level. I learned all this from Asari, no, from Satomi's update. But honestly, I was more interested in the photo of her smiling, surrounded by her grandchildren.
Yuma, there's a new economic report from Japan.
I know, inflation is rising again and real wages are dropping. From far across the sea, I silently watch my homeland crumble.
At least you got your permanent residency here. You'll go for citizenship eventually, right?
Citizenship. In Singapore, that means nationality. This country doesn't allow dual citizenship, neither does Japan. In other words, at some point, I'll have to make a choice.
I'm glad you moved here instead of America. At least I don't have to worry that your proposal is just for a green card. So, when's the wedding?
I'll leave that to you. Japanese people are humble, after all.
Oh, how cold. I'm glad you chose me, Yuma.
Me too. At this point, I can't imagine my partner being anyone but you.
We're partners in business, in love, and in life.
If you stay passive, soaking in warm water, you won't realize when you've been boiled alive. That's why we must always think ahead and act for ourselves.